G'day guys. The exercise I want to talk to you about today is the bird dog. And the purpose of this exercise is to strengthen the extensor muscles of the spine, to strengthen the muscles of the core, which are important in stabilising the spine, and to also teach us how to create stability in an unstable environment. So I'm going to take you through a bit of a progression. I'm going to start with the most basic and then work to get a little bit more advanced. I'm going to give you the main points as we go. So the starting position is important. We want to get this nice, strong tabletop position. So this tabletop position is with my wrists below my shoulders, my knees below my hips, and I'm getting that neutral spine position like so. Neutral spine including the neck, so we're not looking up and we're not letting the head sag down. Nice and neutral, and we're nice and strong through the shoulders as well. So for everybody, when you're beginning this, we want to start with just the leg moving. Often people will sort of advance this too soon and try and do both arm and leg before they're ready for it. So starting with just the leg movement, we want to brace through your core, and we're pushing one leg back out to straight. And notice I'm pushing my heel back towards the back of the room. I'm not rotating through the hips, and I'm not trying to lift that too high. I'm just creating that stability through my hips, driving back, heel towards the back of the room. Everything else stays nice and stable. I bring it back together. Don't lose my tension here. I want to stay nice and tight, and then change legs. Opposite leg back. I'm activating my glute there, keeping strong through my shoulders, and then I come back together. Pushing out and back together. Now, once I'm comfortable with that movement, then I can progress to alternating or to the opposite arm and leg. So as my right leg goes out, my left arm goes out, and again, I want to keep that in a straight line, not above my shoulder, but in line with my shoulder. And then I'm coming back together, keep the stability there, and then I change sides and back together. Now this needs to be done with control. You want to be able to make sure that your hand and your leg leave the ground at the same time and land at the same time. That's just showing that we've got control. So I'm able to pause if I need to and I'm still stable, and I touch together, leave together, land together. Now, I mentioned at the start that this is teaching us to create stability in an unstable environment. So when I'm here, this is nice and stable. I've got 4 strong pillars on the ground. My core doesn't have to work too hard. As soon as I lift one off, then gravity tries to pull me down here. So I'm getting that anti-rotation, all these muscles through the core, creating that anti-rotation to hold me in this position here. And then if I then take the arm off, again, there's all these different aspects coming on. So creating that stability there, really important and really beneficial to create stability through the spine in everyday life. Now, if we want to advance that a little bit more, we can actually start to, we actually come together under the chest. So we come out into this position here. As we're coming back, we crunch in and we bring the knee to the elbow and then open back out. Knee to the elbow, open back out. We do, let's say 3 on one side, and then we change, and then 3 on the other. Another important point is to be sure that your hands and your knees are staying nice and wide. Again, if when we're moving here, if they start to come back together, it's actually creating more stability, and it's reducing that rotational force that is the idea of this exercise. So what we want to aim for is about 20 reps. Left and right is 1, so you do about 20 reps of those, and remembering that you don't progress the exercise until you create complete stability through all 20 reps. Awesome guys, I want you to give that a go. Good luck with it.